All right. I want to learn more. I don't want to learn more. Get this fucking shit off my screen. Get this shit off my screen. What the fuck? Oh, this fucking thing. Oh my god. This technology is such a full screen mode. The home, back, hidden to minimize visual distractions and prevent you. But then move your fucking ass off my screen. However, you're holding your phone. It will always be located next to the charging port. Use your phone and see your ass. Intangible Boxing, what's up, bro? Right now, I'm trying to get this fucking set of words off my screen. That's some bullshit right here. Hold on a second. Can you see me? God damn it. Fucking ass. This bitch ass fucking. That's what I hate about these fucking phones. It's a minute in. What the fuck do I need to do? I can see you guys talking. There's just this fucking set of words in front of my screen, and the fucking thing won't move. I hate technology for that. I know you guys are laughing. You guys are laughing at me. Ah, shit, man. Fuck. Move your fucking ass out the way, bitch. Oh, fuck. Fucking arrow keeps on going on and on. God fucking damn it. Yeah, there's a lot of expletives, folks. Hang on a second. Let me move out of the way. I'm on the move all the time. Finally got another fucking phone because the other phone was giving me trouble. God damn it, I had to get another phone. I'm in the shade. Bitch ass motherfucking screen. Oh, fuck. What the fuck's going on now? What the hell do I have to do? I may have to stop this and start back, guys. I'm sorry about that. Intangible, just a minute, alright? Come on, bitch. Now this motherfucker doesn't even want to stop. What the hell? Yo, Intangible, just now, hold on a second, bro. I want to learn more, you fucking asshole. You're using full screen mode. The home back hidden to minimize visual distraction. However, you're holding your phone. The buttons will always be located next to the charging port. Use your phone orientation. Swipe up from the bottom of the screen shown by the arrow. There you go. Fine. No. Lee. God damn. I'm back, guys. Chat. There you go. Woo! God damn it. How's everybody doing? Yo, Intangible, man. Better watch out. Better watch out. Oh, shit, I don't know what you're saying. Better watch out before you get run over. No, man, I'm okay. I'm okay. I finally figured it out. Goddamn fucking phone. Hey, guys. What's up, peoples? We're going to talk some boxing. So we got some nice, interesting topics to talk about. I'm listening to people on the fence about Sergey Kovalev versus Canelo Alvarez, and I'm like, yeah, I'm hearing people talking about this is a 50-50 fight, and, you know, all that kind of shit. And I'm like, dog. Obviously, you just don't understand what that fight's about, you know. So, Sergey Kovalev, let me explain a couple things. He do have a little something in his game. Don't get me wrong. You know, I like how he leans in, you know, how he got a little bit of blackness in him, you know, a little bit of slickness in him. You know, he leans in, you know, sometimes he can throw the lead right. He do as if he's going to throw the lead right and throw the jab. But like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, he's not straight up and down. Let's just put it that way. He got a little something in him. But like I said before, he's too dependent on his jab. He ain't got nothing else to his game. You know, let me tell you how you can have a better chance. A better chance if, you know, Canelo, if you have to make Canelo go get you, well, at least it used to be that way. You make Canelo go get you, you can set up traps for him. And, you know, you can get him out of position, and then probably from there you could counter him. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Temper, my dude. What's up, my bro? I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, I had to get another phone. This shit was getting My other phone sent a fix. People said how they couldn't work with Samsung, so I had to take back the phone, and I gotta go further south in the country to get the phone fixed. I said, you know, this bullshit. I gotta make my money. You know, I do all kinds of things online to make money, so I was like, fuck that. And then the iPhone I had was the ancient of days, the i4. That shit was slow as fuck, and I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do live streams. I couldn't do nothing because the phone was tested to another phone. So it was real bullshit going on. I said, you know what, fuck that. You know what, the price of paying for a new phone might actually pan out better for me as an investment, you know. Yeah, so we are talking boxing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Tommy Temper and my dude, Intangible Boxing, Jackson the Hopeful. It's nice to see you guys. Of course, I am what you need. Anson Phillip is my real name. I call myself What You Need because I try to give you what you need to know about boxing. My channel is here to try and educate people on boxing. That's why my name is What You Need. Hybrid 95 said I'm a Flomo, and he said I'm going back in time and talking about a fight in 2015. Hybrid 95, where you at, Ninja? Come out. Wherever you are, I need to go on a hangout and deal with this dude. You know, I need to go also hang out and handle a boxing librarian. These guys been clowning my ass, and I haven't been responding. When I start to respond, y'all motherfuckers gonna shut the fuck up. Y'all don't understand. This is what you need. This ain't no fucking chump. Y'all don't know. Y'all just don't know. If I don't respond to you don't mean I can't respond to you. You know what I'm saying? I just decided it's not worth my time because I got other things to do with my day, so I don't respond to you. But don't get it fucking twisted. When I respond to you, you're gonna start going to the ad hominem shit like what Boxing Librarian did. He started talking about, oh, you talking about racism? He focused on that. He ain't focused on the point. He done with the point. You understand what I'm saying? Because he can't argue with me. None of y'all can. You know, I'm not trying to be pompous and proud. But it's just that when you're talking boxing, which is what I try to keep it, when you're talking boxing, it's a totally different story. Right? You know? I'm going on hybrid just for a minute. This is all in fun, folks. I'm not trying to destroy the man's character. Alright? I'm not trying to destroy the man. We are just doing this in fun. Okay? So don't get it twisted. I'm not angry with Hybrid 95. He and me, we all cool. All right, I think. At least I think so. So when I'm saying this, so Hybrid 95, I'm going into some details just for the fun. Just for the fun of it. Because ain't shit going on in boxing. Jorge Linares, he had a fight against a guy from the Philippines in Japan. Right? That's about it. I mean, ain't no high profile names really doing nothing over this weekend, so we can have some fun as fans and chop it up. This is fun, folks, so please do not get it twisted. We are not trying, I ain't trying to destroy this brother, okay? I'm arguing points. So this ninja said I'm a Flomo, and I'm pulling back stuff from 2015 when a fan of Pacquiao told me run it back and score the fight. That's why I'm doing it. All right, that's the first thing. Second thing is, I ran back Hagler versus Leonard. I did it round by round. That mean I'm a Hagler fan or a Leonard fan? And I also ran back Canelo versus Triple G, the first fight. What that mean, Hybrid 95? I'm just arguing points. All right? I'm just arguing points. Right? You offended, I call you a casual, which you are. Because I went on your channel and I'm watching Adrian Broner sued for jewelry, and I'm like, that's some feminine shit. Who gives a fuck about gossip? We about boxing. We're not about gossip. What the fuck does that have to do with boxing? Huh? I see with all that MMA shit. Like, fuck MMA. This is about boxing. I'm just playing with you, brother. I'm just playing with you. Hey, don't take it seriously. Come back with something. Bring it. That's what I'm saying. Bring it. That's all I'm saying. Let's have some fun. All right? So I'm just saying, Hybrid 95, because I heard all your points. I watched your video and I was laughing all the way through it. I wasn't mad. I was just laughing because I was like, yo, Hybrid 95 took this to heart. And he was like, you sounded kind of slightly angry. Maybe you weren't, but you was offended that I fired some shots in your ass. And you turned around, you say, I'm gonna clap back. I said, oh, okay. Clap back, brother. I say, but you know what? You clap back, but you missed the point. You clap back, you went clap, clap, clap. But you missed the point, which was you were supposed to rebut that Canelo could fucking nullify a fucking jab. What's your answer to that? What does Kovalev have to do to counter that? He can get to the inside and land body shots. What does Kovalev need to do? You were supposed to argue that. Instead, what you did was you dismissed it. You know what I'm saying? You dismissed that point. You was like, nah, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean you're gonna win. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Right? And you went all over the fucking globe, but you wasn't touching that issue. I'm just playing with you, but I'm telling you the truth too. You know, the argument is, well, Kovalev gonna keep him on the outside. Why? Why are you gonna keep him on the outside? So I'm gonna take an argument and I'm gonna play advocate for Kovalev for a second. I'm gonna tell you why Kovalev could keep him on the outside. Motherfucking jab gonna be on point. Yeah. He might miss with the jab, but he gonna keep on throwing it. And he gonna keep on throwing the lead right and showing him the right every now and then and feinting. And he gonna throw in feints, because that's what Kovalev do. He throwing feints. And he gonna feint him, feint, show him the lead right, feint him, throw the jab. Right? So he have to use feints and he gotta use foot movement. And he got to turn fucking Canelo. He got to turn his ass. That's how he could start to keep Canelo respecting distance and range, like how fucking Floyd Mayweather had Pacquiao doing it. You see what I'm saying? Or like how Errol Spence had Mikey Garcia doing it. That's what you're supposed to be talking. You're supposed to be arguing the point. So I'm going to argue your point for you, and you could argue my point for me if you want. And show me how Canelo can still get on the inside with all of that. Right? So that's what Kovalev need to do. He need to make Canelo respect range. He got to discipline his ass from the get-go, from the first punch. He got to be first from the get-go. He got to be first with his jab from the get-go. From the get-go. Right? If Canelo touch him with the jab, like how fucking Anthony Yard came out there and touched him to the body with a jab, the game's over already. If you could touch a guy with a jab to the body, that means you got in on him already. It's over. Fight's over. Right? The only reason why, I'm gonna say it again. Y'all tripping over. I saw when Kovalev was landing some body shots. He landed some body shots. Most of the body shots was caught and blocked, but I saw him land some body shots, and he have heavy hands. But the reason Kovalev stopped Anthony Yard was not because of Kovalev. It's because of Anthony Yard. That motherfucker was tired. He never went 12 rounds. That's the reason why. He stopped him. If Anthony Yard had a little bit more stamina, if he had the stamina of Canelo, with all that fucking inexperience, he'd have stopped Kovalev in the 9th round. He'd have stopped him. Right? Let me see what you guys saying in the comment section. Come on, keep it lively, baby. I'm back, motherfuckers. Let's see what's going on. Tommy Temper, answer, stop being so mean to Hybrid. I think you've got the devil in you over this. I ain't being mean, man. You know that. This is all fun. I don't want nobody crying. I ain't want nobody choking over themselves and coughing over themselves. Oh, snap. Yo. Iron, oh my God, what's your name? IANCHEGE. How you pronounce that name, bro? Are black people still good in boxing? Oh my God. What does that have to do with anything? It's boxing though. Okay. Look, man. I don't care about skin color when it comes to boxing. How do I put this? If you are damn good in boxing, that is what I care about. If it happens that you're a black person, that's great. If you are not a black person, it's still great. My thing is this, all right? If you are a black person and you are great in boxing and people are tearing you down, Because of your skill color, I got a problem with that. I'm gonna call it out for what it is. But if you are not great in boxing, but you're a black person, I'm gonna call it for what it is as well. I think Araceli Lara is overhyped, to be honest with you. That's my thoughts. Now, you don't have to agree with me, but that's what I think. You know, not every black fighter, oh, the black fighters there, they're great fighters and stuff. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that shit. Right? It's boxing. It's not black people boxing. It's not white fucking people boxing. It's boxing. It's not Asian boxing. Fuck that. It's boxing. Right? It's a discipline. As I am not, you know, while I like a certain style of boxing, slick boxing, you know, because there's all the elements in it, I understand there's all kinds of boxing as well. And you can be slick in many different kinds of ways. So it's not like I'm all preferential to one style. No. I'm cool with people who have different styles and maybe even limited in their styles. I'm cool with it. And what they do well, they do well. I'm not saying no. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me go into some other topics, man. Let me go into some other topics. I got a ton of things to say about all kinds of people and all kinds of things. But back to Hybrid 95. Hybrid, yeah, you my dude. You really are. I'm going to give you that. Hybrid 95, what I like about him, because I like to talk about good things about people too. Hybrid 95 gives us his honest opinion on shit. He not one of those people who want to just, you know, walk with the crowd and say what the crowd had to say. He think for himself. And when you're thinking for yourself, sometimes you go against the grain. And his point is this. I said that Canelo, when he faced Kovalev, it's a gimme fight. Gimme fight meaning heavily favors Canelo. Lopsided, one-sided fight. Mismatch. That's what I mean. So it's called gimme fight. He don't think so. He thinks it's a 50-50 fight. And what he's saying is that he thinks that Kovalev's skill is being underestimated. He thinks that people are saying that Kovalev is washed up, and he's not. And that is true. And he's also saying that Kovalev is a bigger dude with a lot more power. He got reach advantage and all of that. And you guys are just kind of minimizing that. And again, that's true. I understand where he's coming from. Don't get me wrong. Anything can happen in boxing. So it's not like Hybrid 95 isn't making a valid point. Where he's going wrong is when he made his initial assessment saying that the Kovalev versus Canelo fight is a harder fight than if Canelo was to face Andre, if he was to face Charlo, if he was to face Saunders. I don't agree with that at all. At all. All right. Now, I don't agree either that Canelo's ducking the guys in the 160 division. I can't say that because if you take on a guy in a higher weight class, even though it's a gimme fight, the trick is the guy's in a higher weight class. So he might be able to absorb your punches better, etc. All right. Intangible Boxing, shout out to you. Ian, is this Chigi or Chege? Yo, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Roller Polar Bear. Woo, roll up in here, my ninja. I don't call you nigga. I don't use the word nigga. I use the word ninja. Okay, so the ninjas are usually in black. That's why I say my ninja. All right, Roller Polar Bear. Saunders is magic. Yeah. The brother has skills, special effects, etc. Southpaw, like Demetrius Andre, which I would love to see Saunders versus Andre, by the way. Intangible Boxing says, if Kovalev beats Canelo, I'll drink an entire can of Bug. Don't say that, brother. An entire can of bug spray on camera. Dude, don't say that. Don't say that. Anything can happen in boxing. Anything can happen in boxing, okay? So don't say that part. That's dangerous, all right? What I'd say is take a pie and slam it in your face. I'm supposed, hey, by the way, Tommy Temper, I owe you a pie in my face, right? So I go and slap a pie in my face. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's a hot day today. Shit, when I go home, I gotta drink water. Tangible Boxing says, I got nearly everything about Cove Yard right in my preview. I believe in myself in this. Well, you kind of did, but I mean, I will tell you this though, Intangible. I don't think the jab was too much of a factor in that fight as much as you say it is. Yeah, he landed a couple jabs to the body, but he didn't really land a lot of jabs to Yard's head. Yard was getting past that jab, and that's why Yard was able to do a lot of body work. I think it's about 3 or 4 times he snapped Yard's head back with the jab, but other than that, he really didn't catch him with the jab. You know, he might touch him with the jab, but he didn't really catch him with the jab. Yard would snap back and get out of the way of the jab. So, and he was slipping the jab and all kinds of shit. And in fact, Yard landed his jab. I thought that the jab wasn't so much a factor in this fight with Yard as it was Yard hadn't had going 12 rounds with anybody. And he was going 12 rounds with a pretty tough opponent at a championship level who had had a lot of championship experience. And experience came down to the key. You know, Tunde Ajayi saying, empty the tank. I don't know if he was talking about emptying Kovalov's tank or if he was talking about emptying the tank, his tank, going all out, trying to stop Kovalov, because he went all out in the 8th. But it all started really in the 5th and the 6th round when he started landing those body shots on Kovalov. Kovalov didn't like it in the 6th and he adjusted Strunks. And y'all started going to the body like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he was bobbing and weaving and shit. That burned up energy. Saunders versus Andre would build up hype in division before Canelo. Yeah. But I'm saying this though. This is what you guys keep on missing. Andre's right there, man. He's in the zone. He's in Canelo's division. The zone has approved that fight. That's a fight that can be made tomorrow. And I just didn't understand why Canelo never, ever mentioned Demetrius Andre's name. And that reminded me of the days with Mike McCallum and Leonard, Hearns, Hagler, Duran. They had nothing to say about Mike McCallum's name. They would not even mention the dude. And when you see a fighter not even mentioning a dude, you know they ain't want no part of that guy. And that's why people are saying Canelo's ducking Demetrius Andre and moving up. Is because he don't want to face Demetrius Andre right now. And that's just the fact. This guy was talking about getting all the belts, and then all of a sudden, he's on another beat. He's on another course in another direction. He basically surrendered the WBC belt, and you know, so he wouldn't face Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, let's be real. And then he just suddenly is not interested in the WBO belt, and he don't face Demetrius Andre. And I just didn't understand it. I don't understand it. Maybe he's looking for guys with legacy, as you said, you know, with a history and some experience to face them. But at the end of the day, you just faced Danny Jacobs. Very skilled fighter, you know, switch hitter and all that. And slick as hell. You know, Danny started giving you some trouble later on in the fight, but I mean, you outboxed his ass. Why not Demetrius Andre? You know? But I don't know if Canelo just likes to go with an easy fight, then a hard fight, an easy fight, then a hard fight. I don't know if it's that. There's no fight in boxing I know that's easy, but I mean, I'm just saying. You know? Rolo Polo says, Nick Walters retired after Lomachenko. Yep, he sure did. And I picked Nick Walters to beat Lomachenko because of his length. Boy, was I wrong about that. And Jacobs versus Chavez Jr. would take 6 million pay-per-view buys. Now you just clowning, man. Now you doing that, what's his name? You guys know what I'm talking about, that troll. What's his name? Mike Alvarado TVE. You know what Mike Alvarado TVE is though? It's a parody of Floyd Mayweather. Think about what he's saying. He's clowning Floyd, really. It's funny. Yeah. So it's funny as fuck though. I'm not gonna lie. Mike Alvarado is funny. Yeah, man. Does Donaire stand a chance against Naoya Inoue? Absolutely. Of course. He's proven that. He beat a couple young fighters, man. He wasn't supposed to be those dudes. Of course he stands a chance. It's boxing, you know. And Inu patterned the style, you know, and mentored himself after Nonito Donaire. He admires Nonito Donaire. He's looking forward to facing Nonito Donaire. He's looking forward to knocking out Nonito Donaire. Don't mean he will, but he's looking forward to that. Or outboxing him and getting a W. You know, he's a young gun on the rise, of course. Doesn't mean he's going to win, though. No, Donaire wouldn't have beat Tate. Inu will blast Donaire. You think so? I don't know, man. I can't really say definitively. You know, I had to actually look at both of them, how their last couple of fights went, and then I'll be able to tell you if Inu will be able to blast Donaire or not. You know, he's went the distance with a couple guys, so I can't really say. And Donaire is a durable guy. He's been in higher weight classes, so he can probably take Inu's hardest punch. You know, and how even if Inu sets it up a certain way, Donaire, you know, Inu goes like 2 rounds every fight. No, he's actually going the distance with a couple guys. He's gone the distance with a couple guys. If you've been paying attention, yeah. And Donaire's going to push him. He's got that veteran savvy. He's tricky. You know, he's healthy, so, you know. Roller Polar Bear says, was Chocolatito a hype job? Nah, not necessarily. I mean, is GGG a hype job? Do you think of GGG as a hype job? I would say that GGG's overrated, and I thought Chocolatito was a little bit overrated, but I wouldn't call them a hype job per se. Or are they? What do you guys think? That's for you guys to answer. Maybe they are. If they're overrated, I guess they're hyped up a bit. You know, Chocolatito came from good stock. He was trained by, you know, the late great, the Nicaraguan guy. I forgot what his name is. Got beaten up by the Cincinnati guy. I can't remember his name now. Man, I'm sweating like a pig, as you guys can see. Yeah, he won in 4-weight division. That's correct. So you can't call him a hype job. You can't really. What? You could still call him a hype job. Hype job just means, it doesn't mean you're not authentic. It just means you're overhyped. It means you're more than people. People made you more than you really were. You know. So you could still say that he was overrated or a hype job. Is Castazu's kid a good boxer? I don't know. I haven't seen him fight. I just did a video on him, but I haven't seen him fight. Looked like his father, though. Quite a lot like his dad. Yeah. So, I asked you guys a question, and I can't remember if a lot of you guys actually answered it. What do you think about these upcoming fights? Well, Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz, which is in the public eye so much. GGG is going to pull out to face Tim Tszyu. That's funny as fuck, man. Hey, look. Derevyanchenko is no joke. So that's going to be a good fight. GGG versus Derevyanchenko is going to be a good fight. And I'm glad. At least GGG's, you know, he's having some good fights. You know, he's had Jacobs. He's had Canelo. Now you're going to have Derevyanchenko. Those are good matchups. I didn't want to see Canelo versus Derevyanchenko. I wanted to see him against Andrade. GGG's got he kind of got bailed out as well because Mr. Absent Steel says Billy Joe Saunders beats them all. You a Billy Joe Saunders fan? I'll say this. I'd say that Billy Joe Saunders has the skills to beat a lot of fighters. You know, he's got the skills to do it. So that's where that's at. Obviously, he moved up a weight class and he picked up a WBO belt from a champion who was bigger than him. And he's able to do that because, like Canelo, he's got the skills to be able to handle bigger guys. And he's got the defense to handle bigger guys. See, what I try to explain to people, And especially people who don't never boxed before or never actually done any boxing. Defense is like the thing. Defense. If you have good defense, you could face a heavyweight. If you are like Canelo, if you're a middleweight, you can face a heavyweight and hold your own, because you got defense. So it really makes a big difference when you have defense. And the thing Canelo has, that's why when I hear people talk about Sergey Kovalev knocking out Canelo or hurting Canelo, it's interesting. It's an interesting proposition. It's possible. Anything's possible in boxing, but is it likely? No, because he has defense. You know who else talks about this? Troy King. Troy King, also known as King Troy. Y'all listen to Troy King talk about it. He boxes. If you want to listen to me, listen to Troy King. He's an actual guy that boxes and is in the ring and he's a professional boxer. All right, he ain't been saying much these days, but because he's training people and stuff. But you can listen to him. If you don't have respect for me, go listen to that dude. Go listen to Eric Bradley, the fight doctor. All right, I keep on referring you guys to guys who actually are in the boxing game. If you guys don't respect my opinion, you're going to respect their opinion. Okay? But they're going to say the same thing I'm saying. Because I was tutored under the same kind of people. Barry Robinson, Miller and Styles Boxing. Go check him out. Those are the guys I started learning boxing under. Okay? Roller Polar Bear says, will Usyk shock the heavyweight division? I wouldn't be surprised if he does. He gonna make some noise up in there. He's gonna make some noise up in there. I looked at him and how he's, putting on size and shape. Yeah, he's gonna do something, but he's not gonna do it against the really big guys. He's gonna have to pick his fights, who he fights. At least for now. He's a little guy. The heavyweight division is really big guys in the heavyweight division now, and they're on another level of skill. Intangible Boxing says, I would usually pick GGG against Chenko, but I'm less confident. GGG is an old man. GGG is not an old man. That's an excuse. That's like Pacquiao was old when he faced Mayweather. That's an excuse. We just saw 40-year-old Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman. So we can't say that. We can't say that Triple G's an old guy. No. Don't make excuses for the fighter. Don't make excuses for the fighter. What's happened is Triple G has stepped up in competition, and all the other competition that was B level and C level, he was dusting them. He was dusting them like they were nothing. As soon as he stepped up to A level, now we saw what he really was. So don't tell me he's an old man. That's bullshit. Bullshit. All right? He ain't take no punishment in his career. So don't come with that. He ain't no old man. Right? And y'all been giving this dude a pass on everything. Why? Because of his skin color? Come on, man. Don't do that. He's not old. Derevyanchenko beat his ass in the amateurs. Derevyanchenko's a real deal. He gonna be facing a dude that's a real dude. And if he wins, credit to him. Don't come with this old man bullshit. He's not old. Right? He's not. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all making excuses for the fighter for when the fighter loses. All right? Billy Joe Saunders says GG slowing down. He ain't fucking slowing down. He's facing tougher competition. Come on. Guys, it's boxing. It's boxing. The dude's conditioning is ridiculous. He just facing tougher guys. Usually, if he hit a guy with a jab, a B-level or C-level guy, that guy goes down. Not happening with A-level guys. Their conditioning is totally different. Their IQ is totally different. He's facing guys now, pound for pound, number one. Guys high in the middleweight division. Danny Jacob ain't no chump. Danny Jacobs is not a chump. Do you guys understand that? He's moving up to 168 now. He's not no fucking chump. The guy's legit. Dimitri Pira beat his ass. But other than that, nobody else did. And Pirog ain't no chump. Everybody know that. If Pirog was to face GGG, you think GGG would win that fight? Let me ask you guys that. Dimitri Pirog versus Triple G. Who wins that? Who wins that? You know, Dimitri Pirog is undefeated, right? Nobody's beaten Dimitri Pirog. Just saying. Did Calzaghe benefit from a soft division? Oh, come on, man. Calzaghe beat that German dude. What's his name? That wasn't a soft division. 168 wasn't soft. Kessler. He beat Kessler. He the first guy to beat Kessler. He faced a Bernard Hopkins who was not old. Y'all can't say Bernard Hopkins was old because he went on to become light heavyweight champion of the world and do all kinds of shit. So you can't say Hopkins was old. I argue that Hopkins won that fight. I argue that. That's my point. Maybe I'm biased because he dropped his ass. And then after that, yeah, he was using some real clinching and all kind of roughhouse tactics. But I thought he won the fight. It wasn't clean, but I thought he won the fight. Right? But you can't say he fought an old Hopkins. Don't come with that. Hopkins said, I'm never going to be beat by a white boy. He got his ass beat. You know, Calzaghe did, just because he was undefeated, he did some good shit. Now, Roy Jones Jr., yeah, he fought a Roy Jones Jr. on the decline, clearly. Roy Jones Jr., after he got beat by Antonio Tarver, should have called it a day. That motherfucker went on fighting. For what reason, I don't know. I'm surprised Calzaghe got dropped by him, and I'm surprised because Calzaghe couldn't stop his ass. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. All right? Well, Calzaghe beat some good people. I mean, he beat an old Eubanks as well, right? That Eubanks was old, right? Well, okay, let's put it this way. He was at the end of his career. How about that? He was at the end of his career when Calzaghe beat him. How about that? All right, he got dusted by. He actually was on a losing streak when Calzaghe faced him, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So I mean, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. He got Eubanks' name on his list. So, I mean, you know, Canelo's gonna pick up a name. He's gonna pick up Kovalov's name, right? Bag it. You know, 10, 20 years from now, nobody gonna be researching that shit. Like, hey, he beat Sergey Kovalev. It is what it is. Rollo Polar Bear says thoughts on Carcino. Carcino, man, he know his fucking boxing. Carcino knows his boxing. Carcino like to joke around, but Carcino know that shit. Because Carcino actually bets on boxing. For y'all that don't know, so it's his business to know who will win a fight. Roller Polar Bear. Barry Robb is legit. Who's Barry Robb? Oh, Barry Robinson. Oh, yeah. Fucking legit. This man coached a guy who won. He's got guys. He coached guys that won MMA fights and boxing fights. Yeah, so Barry Robinson, million-sized boxing. He's a motherfucker, man. He's great. Boy. Patterson? Fuck. For real? All right. See? There you go. Intangible Boxing says, I mean, at least Pac beat Bradley before Mayweather. Different scenario. Y'all talk some shit. Y'all are shit talkers, man. Ooh, Triple G. But he got vacation, man. Dude got vacation. Ain't an easy paycheck. You know? and that's bullshit. He ain't fought in a year, so what? You know, and he's supposed to be up there with Floyd Mayweather and with Manny Pacquiao and with you know, all the greats, right? Y'all call him an all-time great. So if he takes a year off, it should do good to his body. Miguel Cotto, he took a year off and he did well to his body, so it should do well for you. Say he old. So I'm just saying. Y'all can't have it both ways. All right, he took a year off. That means he got a nice rest for his body. You know, he just get back in the groove with Steve Ross, so he should be able to deal with a Derevanchenko, man. Come on. And he will. If he's as good as he says he is, he should beat Derevanchenko. He can make close, though. Pirog beats GGG easily. See? See? You believe that. If you believe that shit, right, that Pirog beats GGG easily, then Danny Jacobs losing to Pirog, fan. I wish he could have come back to boxing. I mean, no. I'm a Pirog fan. That motherfucker could do all kinds of shit. All right? I like him. I wish he was still in boxing. Roller Polar Bear. Fighters don't retire because of divorce payments. Jessica Jimeno. Oh, we got the woman in the house now. Watch out now. Yeah. Roller Polar Bear. Zab Judah gotta pay ex-wifey. Yo. Y'all like talking too much shit. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all shit talk too much. Y'all talk too much shit, man. Pirog was the Eastern European James Toney. He was all kinds of shit. He was Sugar Ray Leonard, James Toney, motherfucking Mike Tyson. I mean, the dude shift. He did all kinds of shit. He did all kinds of fucking shit. He could take a step back. He could fight off the back foot, the front foot. You know, he'd be rolling punches and shit. He kind of a little bit sloppy, but you know, he do all kinds of shit. He give you all kind of looks. within one second, he give you 4 different looks. He be confused as fuck. Oh man, he was sick. Why did Tyson? Hold on, let me see what you're saying. Why did Tyson discard his signature style later in life? He had to adapt because his body was breaking down. He got older. Roller Polar Bear. Who is your top 3 trainers in your opinion? Fuck. That's hard, man. You know, I like Georgie Benton, but I mean, I think I said that in. But you got all kinds of, man. You got all kinds of fucking trainers out here. There are a lot of them. And some of them are not well known. You know? So I have no top 3. I don't have a top 3. Did Holyfield take roids in the second Cowie fight? Dude, I don't know. That's a great question, bro. Man, the sport's still fucking dirty. There's a lot of people taking not just steroids, but PEDs. It's a problem in boxing. Do you see what happened with Jarrett Hurd and J-Rock? J-Rock said, hey, man, we got to have Wilder test, and you better agree with that. Jarrett Hurd was like, you know what, bro? I think I'm too big for this division. See ya. Intangible Boxing says, all athletes are on something. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you on that. They all taking something. It may not be illegal, but you have to use some kind of substance to take you to the next level. No doubt about that. Or some kind of method. But they all are using something in addition to training and stuff. They definitely are. You're not all natural. They're using something. All of them. Hey, don't forget to smash the like button. It's nice to be talking with you guys. I've been doing it 44 minutes and 54 seconds. I gotta go though. Canelo eats horse meat. That's why he's so strong. That motherfucker better come off of that beef. He better come off of that beef. And WBC be holding his hand like, oh, don't worry, man. That motherfucker going up to 175. Y'all better watch this beef. Hey, Sergey Kovalev, I know you use something too, but I mean, you better be monitoring that motherfucker's beef. Don't let that motherfucker have that beef. Tell him, hey, no steak for Canelo. Oh my God. Only vegetables. Shit. That's some crazy ass shit, man. They be juicing and shit. Oh, fuck, man. Somebody was saying Kovalev looked like he did. Roller Polar Bear says Kovalev needs a tape or stick in his body. Maybe injected in his body. I don't think it's gonna help though. I don't think it's gonna help. That's so fucking funny, man. Woo. Oh shit. Sergey. The crush. The Crusher Kovalev, man. Oh my god. They said that it looked like he took he juiced for the Anthony Yard fight. Fuck no. Vada was testing them, so it's not possible. Kovalev is not a real human. He was created in he was created in a laboratory a la a robotoid. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny as fuck. Oh man, I've been entertained. I thought I came to entertain. Ah man. Hey, do you think Chavez versus Taylor 1 stopped early? No. I thought about it. No. Yeah, you know, Taylor could have made it to the bell. I understand. But you think about the punishment he took, right? And when get this smoke, what's up, my bro? Today. When I think about the kind of punishment he took, yeah, you could have given him the W. You could have given him the W. But the referee will look into your eyes and know you cannot continue. And Richard Steele looked into his eyes and he knew Mildred Taylor couldn't continue. So that's why he stopped the fight. Yeah, there was only a couple seconds left, but you got to be honest to the boxer. You're looking at the boxer. You know what I mean? Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. You don't. Maybe you guys won't understand this, but this is funny to me. Roller Polar Bear says, "Do you think boxers need helmets to prevent brain damage?" If footballers wear helmets, it don't stop brain damage. Brain damage is caused because of the violence of the movement of the head. So the brain slams into the skull. Yeah. So it's really the action of the movement. It's not so much wearing a helmet. That don't do shit. So you really can't wear something to stop the brain damage. It's the suddenness and violence of the snapping back of the head and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, NFL players' heads get messed up all the time. Yep. Get this smoke. You would have to make head contact illegal. Is Austin Trout still a contender? Yep. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is still a contender. He's a veteran, though. He's not a journeyman yet. Not quite. He's not a gatekeeper either. He fought for the championship just recently, didn't he? But Jarrett Hurd? Jarrett Hurd stopped his ass or something like that. Intangible boxing. Boxing should ban headshots and allow low blows. As a replacement. Hey, talking about that, there's some people in boxing. there's some people in boxing who they're talking about clinching and clinching should be banned and clinching. Listen, I got something to tell people. So if a motherfucker is gripping onto you and clinching like a motherfucker, there is a way for you to break a clinch. All right? I learned this shit in martial arts, but you can apply it to boxing. If a guy grabs you, you go low. You immediately try to drop. And as you're dropping, you open out your arms and your hands. You open them out wide. You push your elbows out. The guy cannot clinch you. So you go under him and up. And as you're coming up, you come up with a shot. Uppercut, hook, jab, right, cross, shot to the liver spleen. You come up with a shot. All right? You know who did that very well? Povetkin. Maidana. Go watch them guys. Study them. All right. You can also roll out the way of the punch. So if you want, you could throw a little roll into it, and then connect them motherfuckers with a punch. All right. If a guy is stiff arming you, and you're trying to get low and it's not working, what you do is when a guy's stiff arming you, that is to say he's throwing a punch out and he's keeping his hand out, or he's keeping his hand, literally keeping his hand out to head control your ass. What you do is you roll low and you come over the top with a motherfucking overhand right or overhand fucking left. You would cluck that motherfucker's ass. Mexican style. You know, you talk about Mexican style, that's how you do it. Manny Pacquiao does it very, very well. It's a no-look shot. Danny Garcia does it very well. Study those guys. Marcus Maidana does it very well. If a motherfucker is stiff-arming you with his forearm, if he's putting his forearm in your face like this, what do? Is you either go under or above him with the fucking elbow. You elbow that motherfucker. You elbow his ass. He will stop doing it. That's right. It's a fucking fight. So there's always a way to deal with rough motherfuckers. Not cry like a fucking little pussy about clinching. Well, how do I know this? I box. Alright? If a motherfucker's coming to you with his head all the time, alright? He keep on coming with his fucking head. You elbow that head. You elbow it. You throw a punch, but the goal is to hit him in his head with the elbow. Yeah. So you miss the punch, but the elbow hits him in the head. Buck. Bone to bone. Okay? Just telling you guys some of the tricks of the trade. So motherfucker don't come in with his head. You let him know. You come in with your head, I'm gonna deal with you. I'm gonna handle your ass. Because Andre Ward's a guy like that. Andre Ward's like, he ain't taking shit from you. He not gonna get roughed up by you. Fuck no. You hit me with a low blow, I'm gonna hit you with a low blow. You come in with your head, I'm gonna come in with my head. You can get hurt. Right? You try to lock me up, I'm gonna catch your ass. You cut me, I cut you. It's a fight. And there's always ways around things. Let me see what you guys saying, because there's a lot of stuff you guys have been saying. Did Horn beat Pac-Man? Roller Polar Bear? Yeah, he did. It was a nasty, dirty, sloppy fight, but yeah, he beat him. He smothered his offense. Pacquiao was only able to do something in the ninth round. Horn took most of the rounds. Get his smoke. Trout just went 12 with Charlo. There you go. Yeah, all right. And it was competitive, right? Roller Polar Bear. Prime Floyd versus Prime Duran versus Prime Pac-Man at lightweight. Ooh. You guys going hypothetical on my ass now. Well, let me throw in one more. Prime Floyd versus Prime Duran. Well, fuck that. Prime Floyd versus Prime Whitaker. Fuck Duran. Fuck Pac-Man. Prime Floyd versus Prime Whitaker at lightweight. And let's just end that discussion. Who the fuck wins that? I want to know. Pretty boy Floyd you're talking about now. All right. Prime Floyd versus Prime Duran. That's Floyd. Floyd gonna beat Duran at lightweight, I think. That's my opinion. Prime Pac-Man versus Prime Duran. That's gonna be fucking lit. I don't know who wins that one. That's a good fight. Just like how I'm not too sure who wins Prime Whitaker versus Prime Floyd. Because Whitaker had a mean fucking streak and Floyd had a mean fucking streak at lightweight. Both of them was less experienced and they were more aggressive. That'll be a fucking firefight, man. Whitaker would turn Floyd's ass though. Floyd been missing like shit. Floyd been missing like shit. It remind me of Emmanuel Augustus versus Floyd Mayweather. It would be a good fucking fight. Whitaker versus Floyd at lightweight. That's a fucking lit fight, motherfuckers. I would love to see that. Yeah. Duran versus Pac-Man. That's gonna be a fucking lit fight. Remember, Pac-Man don't fight on the inside. Duran fights on the inside. And Duran is roughhouse, so you roughhouse Pac-Man a bit. That would be a fucking bloody fight too. Pac-Man ain't gonna lay down. That'd be a fucking lit fight. I don't know who the fuck would win that. That's a fucking lit fight. That's all I'm gonna say. If Pac-Man catch Duran though, if Pac-Man catch Duran ass gonna get floored. I'm gonna tell you that. Cause Duran at lightweight didn't really fight what was Jesus. And De Jesus caught him with a fucking left hook and put him down. And Pacquiao has a straight left. He'd put him down. Right? But I know Duran would come back like Juan Manuel Marquez did. Because he's proud. He's a proud fighter. So he would come back. And he would try and dog him on the inside. So it would be a good ass fight. Be a good ass fight. Pac-Man versus Duran versus Whitaker or Floyd. He lose. At lightweight, he lose. Chavez too. They all lose at lightweight. Chavez didn't even try to face Whitaker at lightweight. He could have. Motherfucker didn't want no part of Whitaker. Yeah, Purdue. But that would be a good ass fight. See, Whitaker versus Floyd? That's a fucking good ass fight. You know, I think Floyd against Duran, he wouldn't knock out Duran, but definitely beat Duran. He'd beat Duran. You know, he was vicious too. He was Pretty Boy Floyd at that time. He beat his ass. He beat Duran. He would beat. You see, you gotta have good defense. To beat Floyd, you must have good defense. Do you guys understand this shit? You can't. You gotta make Floyd miss. You got to frustrate his ass. That's why Emmanuel Augustus, Floyd thought it was an open or shut case, and Floyd messed up both his hands against Emmanuel Augustus. That was a bloody ass fight, though. You know? And he got punched. He got a bloody nose, too, in that fight. You know? So you got to make... I'm not saying that Duran won't make Floyd miss, you know, and get to him at certain points. But I saw Duran at featherweight against Ernesto Marcel. Go watch that fucking fight. That fucking untelegraphed lead right. Just keep on connecting all fucking night by Ernesto Marcel. Floyd gonna have that punch all the time on Duran. He'd bop him upside the head. Then he was gonna go to the body. He's gonna go to Duran's body. Right? Floyd was a fucking super featherweight and lightweight. He was dropping people. He was bodying people. You know, that's the kind of Floyd Mayweather. We talking about, he fought guys like Diego Corrales, Jesus Chavez, motherfucking Jose Luis fucking Castillo, right? You know, Gennaro fucking Hernandez, the legend. You know what I'm saying? You know, he made that demon guy, what's his name? Fucking, I forgot what his name is. He made that guy look like a chump. He got him out of there in 2 rounds. Dude was supposed to be a bad motherfucker. Just stopped Gaddy. Busted him up and stopped him. I forgot what the guy's name is. You guys know who I'm talking about. You know? And he stopped him in 2 rounds. Right? That's the fucking Floyd we talking about. Nobody. Mosley didn't want to face Floyd. Oscar wasn't talking about Floyd. It wasn't on Oscar's lips. Y'all don't understand, man. Man. Anyway, whatever with Floyd. Who gives a fuck, right? But the real fight, in my opinion, would not be... I mean, Floyd looked forward to facing Duran. He would have liked to face Duran. But honestly, I would have liked to see Floyd face Whitaker. That's a fucking fight. You want to know a fight? That's a fucking fight right there. Get the smoke at Rollo. Sweet Pete. You my dude. You understand. You gotta put Pernell W in there. Whitaker. That's the motherfucker. That's the real test. That's the real test. I want to know if Floyd, you know, whether it was at welterweight, junior welterweight, lightweight, because Whitaker wasn't a super featherweight. I want to know what would have happened if Whitaker faced Floyd. I really want to know. That's a dude I know. If Floyd faced him 10 times, Whitaker going to get at least 2 or 3. I know that for a fact. Well, not for a fact, but I'm just saying. Whitaker had certain things, man. Made him goddamn difficult to fight. Roller Polar Bear, can you demo the Povetkin move in a future video? Sure. I can show you. Sure, no problem. Marcos Maidana is another guy. You're not going to just clinch Marcos Maidana like that. Roller Polar Bear, Pac-Man need to fight more dirty against Horn. He not strong. See, you got to be... See, there's a difference between strength and power, right? Power comes as a result of a number of things. Bone density, speed, how fast you throw a punch, the technique you throw a punch. Strength, physical strength is different. When you can move a guy around or clinch him up or push him around, body and bully him, that's physical strength. So you hear boxers talk about strong fighters. I told you guys about frame and about guys growing in a certain frame. I remember talking about that, and Boxing Librarian was, what are you talking about, frame? And I was like, dude, you don't even know what a frame is. You don't understand what that is. And growing into your manhood and your man strength, like, whatever. So anyway, sometimes, discussing certain things in boxing with certain people is like pointless, right? So anyway, so a boxer grows into his physical peak, what people call their prime, when they get their man strength and they grow into their frame, what their frame really supports. Because sometimes a boxer starts at a low weight class, right? And he's coming up, but he's getting bigger and bigger. So he's too big for this weight class. Like Pacquiao was too big for flyweight, jumped up to super bantamweight, right? He's starting to grow. So he's growing into the size. Pacquiao can never go back down to flyweight, right? Hey, man, you know what, Pacquiao, you need to go fight in flyweight again. This is not going to have to happen because he's grown into a certain size, right? I'm not too sure what the size is. They're saying he can make 135. I don't think so. I think that Pacquiao, at most, maybe pushing it, can make 140. I don't think he can make 140 anymore, but that's what I think. I think he's grown into being a welterweight, which is what he is now. But I think that Pacquiao is naturally a 140 pounder, like Floyd, like Marquez, like who else is a natural 140 pounder? I'm trying to remember who else is a natural 140 pounder. But there are one or two other guys who are natural 140 pounders. Terrence Crawford is not a natural 140 pounder. Danny Garcia is not a natural 140 pounder. They started at 140 pounds. But Danny Garcia is probably going to end up at super welterweight. Terrence Crawford, super welterweight, and so on, right? They're big guys. So, Floyd, Marquez, Pacquiao, thinking of a couple other guys. Eric Morales, right? Eric Morales is a 140 pounder. Marco Antonio Barrera was a 135 pounder. Or not even a 135. I think he's a featherweight, super featherweight. That's what he really is, right? So that's where they would perform at their best. Okay? That's why we say they naturally this size pounder, right? So Floyd at super welterweight and welterweight is going beyond what he really is capable of doing. So you wouldn't find him stopping guys at welterweight and super welterweight like that. Pacquiao the same thing, and Marquez the same thing. Marquez carried that power like a motherfucker. He still be dropping motherfuckers. So is Pacquiao. But they were punchers, right? Floyd was a puncher too, but he messed up his hands. So he's still a fucking puncher. He can't put together his punches. You get what I'm saying? So you don't really see him knock out people. He can still hurt you. Rolo. My point is that Pacquiao, he's a small dude already, and he's strong, but he's not physically strong to really handle bigger guys. So bigger guys can manhandle him on the inside, and that's what Jeff Horn did. Intangible boxing, Ricardo Mayorga, who still fights, by the way, deserves the winner of Gavornik and Bitter. Y'all talking so much shit, man. You talking shit now. It's shit talking. Roller Polar Bear, Emmanuel Augustus is a true drunken master, that's for sure. I think he's dead, though. I think he died. In the Loop Radio, my dude. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Roller Polar Bear. Do guys from Africa have a different style of boxing? Yes. In fact, different people from different parts of the world have unique styles of boxing. I particularly like the Puerto Ricans because they come with something different all the time. All kinds of different styles they come with, and it's unique styles. Roller Polar Bear. Do guys from Africa, okay. Roller Polar Bear. Is Gary Russell Jr. still a contender? Contender? The motherfucker's a champion. What are you talking about? Intangible boxing. Gary Russell Jr. is a title holder, bro. He's actually a world champion. He's defended his title a couple times. Emmanuel Augustus is still alive. Oh, he is? Okay, that's good to hear. I hope he's healthy. I hope he's healthy. Yeah. Yeah, no. Don't forget to smash the like button if you like this video. If you don't like it, don't smash it. Be honest with yourself. Don't smash the like button. In fact, you can smash the dislike button. I don't care. But I'm just talking boxing with you guys right now. Talking boxing and doing boxing is two different things, people. Two fucking different things. Trust me. That's why I say to some people, man, you just talking. You know, talking boxing is cool. But trust me, man, doing it is a whole other level, man. Gary Russell is fighting once every year. Man, I don't know what's going on with that ninja. Get this smoke. Nigel Benn is returning to the ring. What the fuck? As a trainer? Oh, Roller Polar Bear. Ring magazine is now $20. For what? We can get that for free, man. We don't need to get no fucking. Hey, let me just say this. No, support the ring, folks, and buy it. Next thing, it becomes my sponsor. You just never know out here. Hey, Oscar, shout out to you, brother. Yeah, I'm just sitting back chilling here. I haven't eaten anything yet. I should be eating something though. I've gotten so much more healthier because of this boxing. My lips are a little bit dry, but as you can see, I look healthier. I look happier. Boxing is made a big difference in my life. I advise you guys, to, even if you're never going to go box in a tournament or something, to really take it up. Intangible Boxing says Nigel Benn is fucking coming back. I call it Carl French. What the fuck? All right, let's do need money? What the fuck? Become a promoter or something. What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? Roller Polar Bear. Gary Russell needs to fight Donaire and Inu. You do know that Gary Russell Jr. is a fucking featherweight, right? He's bigger than them dudes. Those dudes are small guys. Oh my God. I think they're bantamweights. There are two weight classes below him. Oh my God. You guys talking too much shit. Nigel Benn has 12x. No, you guys got me choking. You guys got me doing like boxing librarian. I'm choking over myself. Oh shit. Nigel Benn is broke as a mother. Oh my God. Well, he should go in the stock exchange or some shit. Or let some of the boxers go. Floyd, call out to Floyd. Floyd be helping out all these ex-boxers. You know, Floyd be giving them money so they don't have to go into no fucking ring and fight again. He should be talking to Floyd. Do you follow blood boxing? No, brother. I don't really fuck with blood boxing. He been on this thing for a quick minute though. He been on it longer than I have, for sure. But no, I don't follow blood boxing. No. I follow, to be honest with you guys, I really follow channels that help me to become a better boxer and help me to appreciate the sport more. Right? I'm not interested in channels. I don't follow 78 Sports TV. I used to follow his channel, and I found that, you know, he just talk out his ass. I'm tired of him. You know, I'm like, whatever, brother. You know, so I don't really deal with people. You know, everybody has opinion. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm really interested in learning the sport and growing in the sport. You understand what I'm saying? Not interested in just people with opinions. So You know, because I'm gonna get hit upside the fucking head. Your opinion don't mean shit to me if I'm getting hit upside the head. You know, I want something that I don't get hit as much upside the head. You know, I don't get brain damage. I don't come out of there looking different. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand my approach to boxing is whatever people teach boxing. Kerry Williams, William Styles boxing. Eric Bradley's the fight doctor. Precise striking. You know, these are the motherfuckers I fuck with heavy. You know, Troy King, because he talked boxing. When a motherfucker start talking boxing, I have appreciation for those motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not into it to hear somebody talk out their ass, right? They must in some street fight or some shit like that, but they really not gonna help me with what I need to do. And I try to talk to people so that people appreciate the fucking sport. I don't give a fuck about Floyd Mayweather like that. Y'all think I really fuck with Floyd Mayweather like, oh man, I want to know what Gucci he wear next and what chain he wear on his neck and his cars. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about that. I care about what he did in the ring because I am a boxer. And I want to be able to be informed as to how the fuck to handle a situation in the ring. So I look at his composure. I look at shit like I look at Canelo's composure. I look at Triple G, how he's very clinical with certain moves he makes, how he keeps his composure, his footwork, how he's not trying to, unnecessary footwork. I look at Sergey Kovalev, how he feint with his hands and how he uses jab, how he stays off center line, that kind of shit. Like I tell you, I study these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Because I have to get into that fucking ring. Y'all don't have to get in the fucking ring. I have to. So when I talk about these guys, I'm not talking as a fucking fan. I put all that shit aside. And I started to talk to you guys as a guy dissecting these motherfuckers. Right? And a lot of you guys are like, oh, yeah, dissecting that. No, motherfucker. Because of some of that shit that I try to do. You understand? I try to do the shit. So it's not like I'm just talking out my ass like some motherfucker sitting down in a chair talking. I'm not talking like that. Okay? So that's where I'm coming from. And for all those other people who want to say what they want to say, you free. It's a free world. You can say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I've been wrong. And like I said, I don't have a problem being wrong. Once I'm growing as a person and growing as a boxer, I'm happy to be wrong so I can learn how to be right. Because I want to do this shit right. Right? So that's where I'm coming from. I don't know about y'all, but that's where I'm coming from. I come from a very honest, clean place. Right? So when Hybrid 95 was saying, oh, you was backing Luke Campbell to beat Lomachenko, which was wrong. I wasn't backing Luke Campbell. I never said Luke Campbell would beat Lomachenko. I was saying that Lomachenko was a limited fighter because of his range. And I was saying these are the things I would tell Luke Campbell. And I said, listen, Luke Campbell, it's kind of late now to take my advice. But nonetheless, this is what you could do to get a chance to win this fight against Lomachenko. Right? And he did some of those things. And I'm explaining that to people. And I'm talking from a guy who actually is doing these fucking things. All right? So that's why I talked from that angle. You understand? So, and so they talking about I'm making excuses. I don't make no fucking excuses. Lomachenko won. He won. But that don't mean I don't understand how to beat his ass. And that's why I say I know how to beat this dude. When Kovalev and Anthony Yarde was facing, I back Anthony Yarde. This motherfucker gonna tell me, Hybrid 95 gonna say, oh, you wasn't saying he was inexperienced, and then you said he was gonna win. And now you're talking about he inexperienced. I said, motherfucker, I always said he was inexperienced. He said he was inexperienced. I never said he wasn't inexperienced. I said I saw his skill set, and while everybody was saying he would get bopped upside the head with a jab, I didn't see that. Right? I saw his skill set. I saw he could slip a jab. He also could bob and weave on the jab. He can parry jab, catch the jab, etc. Roll the jab, etc. I saw what he was doing, how he would go the fighter in so he could counterpunch the fighter. I saw what he was doing, and I said, you know what? This guy don't got no experience, but Tunde Ajayi did a good job with this guy bringing him to this point. And I listened to their confidence, and I said, you know what? They know something. I want to see what they got. I'm going to back this dude. Against my better judgment that Kovalov's the more experienced fighter. Against my better judgment that Kovalov is the guy who has gotten all the championship fights and experience. I'm going to back this dude. And I did. And I never regret it. Right? And I gave Kovalov his props for pulling it out because Kovalov went deep after the 8th round. And he gutted it out in the 9th because of that experience. And he paced himself. He was able to stop the dude in the 11th. Or was it 10th? It was 11th, yeah. Took him 11 rounds to stop that dude. That's 3 rounds better than that dude had. That dude was running a nothing. 9, 10. He fell down in the 11th before Kovalov dropped him with a jab. He was tired. That motherfucker was tired. He'd never go on 12 rounds. And they had counted on stopping Kovalov. They didn't plan on going the distance. Tunde Ajayi said it. He said, you're going to get guaranteed of a knockout in this fight. They're not planning to go the distance. They wasn't planning to go the distance. Lost on the average. Right? So, at the end of the day, you know, I said a lot of things. And a lot of the things that I said came through. But it's boxing. You can't be 100% sure of anything. You know, with Canelo versus Kovalov, anything can happen. It's boxing. Anything can happen. Battery power is at 15%. Guys, let me try and jack up this phone here. But given that, I fuck with Oman Fight Camp. That's a legit camp for, and make perfect sense. I fuck with him. I don't agree with everything he says, but I definitely fuck with him. Because he actually fights. He actually boxes. He actually is in the martial arts. Fuck with him heavy. He know his shit. But he's just like any other fan. He has his own little biases, which is all good. I mean, we all do. But I fuck with him. He thought Pacquiao would beat Mayweather, by the way. He was wrong. And he had his reasons, though, why he thought so. Hold on a second. No, I'm not rotating shit. Oh, I need to use the bathroom. I don't want you all guys to see me peeing on thing. So I got to wrap this up, folks. It was nice talking with you guys. You guys have been fun. It's been fun talking with you guys. Shit, I put this upside down. There you go. It's been fun talking with you guys, but I gotta go. I gotta bounce, Ninja. I gotta bounce, people. You plugged in? Yeah. All right. I gotta bounce. Let me see what you guys have with questions, and then I'm out of here, okay? Because life goes on. Why did Barry Robinson shut down his channel? He actually has another channel. No, he's busy. He's busy training people now. He got another channel called Barry Robinson. Million Styles Boxing no longer exists. 78 is just entertaining, says Intangible Boxing. Said Wilder is a better champion than Vladimir. It's fucking shit. It's funny. That is funny. I should check it out though. I don't know I don't know how he got that, but whatever. I guess Get the Smoke might agree with him. They're Wilder fans. Sometimes people just talk from their fandom. You just gotta excuse it. Umma Fight Camp is a legit channel. Yes, sir. What does Umma get wrong? Well, you know, sometimes he has his bias. It's nothing wrong with it. I mean, everybody got bias, like I said before. So, Hybrid 95 says, more boxers need to utilize feints. Feinting will take your game to the next level. Will set up openings and counters and punching opportunities. Correct. I agree with that, Hybrid 95. Hey, Hybrid 95, what's up, Ninja? I was talking about you. And as you are here, I want you to answer it. Let me take a little break, a piss break. I need to go take a piss, ladies and gentlemen. Intangible Boxing says I like 78 though. Hey man, to each his own. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to like what I like. I'm just on a totally different beat. You know, I'm not just sitting down chilling. You know what I mean? I gotta go do boxing, so I'm not really on to 78 like that. You know who I fuck with? I fuck with 68 Sports TV. And you know 68 Sports TV, he did a parody on 78 Sports TV, and he just be fucking around with 78 Sports TV. He be fucking around with everybody. I fuck around with him. Let me tell you why. 68 actually practices boxing. That motherfucker actually practices boxing. He an intellectual and all that shit, but he practices boxing. I really like him. He's very entertaining. And he always comes up with something never thought about. That's why I like it. I don't always agree with him, but I like him. You know? And he likes the art in boxing. That's my thing too. I like the art in boxing. Don't get me wrong. If I'm in a fight, I'm in a fight. I'm not thinking about the artistic side of shit. But you know, are you talking about 68 Scrapbook? That's what he's calling himself now. That motherfucker got so many different names for himself. He a clown, man. He changed names so many times. He's not a clown. What I mean is, you know what I mean. He's joking. He's a jokester. That's all I mean. He does a lot of parodies and things. He makes a lot of jokes. I don't know if you guys pick it up, but 68 is funny as fuck. Okay. uh, he a little bit intellectual, so some of you guys might like some of the intellectual things he does. But since I came from an intellectual background, I kind of like it. You know, I'm kind of like Chris Algieri. I'm kind of heady, but then most boxers are heady because you know boxing is all about tricks. It's very mental. So anyway, Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. How you guys like how that fight is shaping up? Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat section. Man, I've been talking boxing with you guys for an hour, 24 minutes, and 32 seconds, 33, 34, and counting. That's some fuck up shit, man. Now Hybrid 95 says, are you talking about 68 Scrapbook? Errol will win. I understand what you're saying. He gonna pull it off probably by a hair. It's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a close fucking fight. I can tell you that. Sean Porter is gonna bring it, man. He gonna bring it. People think he's just a rough and tumble, scrappy kind of guy, but everything Porter does, Spence does cleaner and better. This is true. This is true. This is true. We'll see. We'll see who wants it more. But it's not a guarantee with Errol. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hybrid 95 says, I'm from Texas, but I'm going to have to go with Errol. But it won't be an easy fight for him. Hybrid 95, I got to call you out, bro. Since you are here, let's have this talk one time. Let's talk about it. You call me a flomer. That's what you call me. You really believe that shit? I want to hear it from you. Errol and Sean got in each other's head in the face-off. You think so? I don't know. I would say that I'd say it made it intriguing. I don't think it means shit, but it's intriguing how they talk to each other. Shawn made Errol break character in the PBC face. You do understand Shawn was a guy that Errol used to look up to at a certain point, right? Shawn paved the way for a lot of them boxers. Shawn and Kenny. Shawn Kenny, Mike Stafford, you know, led those kids in the amateurs. The other guy, what's his name? Cunningham. They all know from the amateurs. I don't know if you guys knew that. And Shawn was looked up to in the amateurs. Shawn mentored some of them guys. So Errol's kind of like stepping up now to face Shawn. You understand? Kenny got a history in the sport. That's why I laugh when I hear Shawn needs to fire his dad. Yeah. Kenny. Shit. Kenny brought Shawn along from scratch, motherfuckers. From scratch. Where's Hybrid 95? Come on, bro. Talk up. You call me a Flomo. I want to know why. As far as I do know, Flomos are Floyd Mayweather Jr. fans who don't think at all. They say we're coming from facts, but them motherfuckers never coming from facts. I've met them. You have a shrine of Floyd Mayweather. That's what you claim, motherfucker. I have a shrine of Floyd Mayweather? What the fuck you talking about? Come and see my house. Where's the shrine? Y'all have some fucked up misconceptions, man, about people. Intangible boxing. Show me the shrine. Show me this invisible shrine, motherfucker. Because I want to know about it. You call me a Flomo. You're going to have to back up that shit today. You're going to have to back up that shit today. I pray to it every night on your mama grave. You're going to have to back up that shit today. I ain't want no jokes. You're going to have to back that shit up. I'm a Flomo. Tell me how. No homo. No homo, Flomo. Apparently, I'm Gay Weather's right-hand girlfriend. According to this motherfucker. I got a shrine built to this motherfucker. He's my god, apparently. I'm tired of the bullshit. So I want this motherfucker to back up what he's saying. So far, he's been talking shit, but he ain't said nothing substantial. I'm waiting. I am a Floyd Mayweather Jr. fan. I am a Canelo fan as well. I ain't giving either of them any slack. Canelo should be facing Demetrius Andrade. And Floyd fought fucking Berto. Right? And he also fought Conor McGregor. And them two was cherry pick fights. I said so. So I want to hear how I'm a Flomo. I'm curious. I don't talk about Floyd's cars. He a black man. He got a lot of money. He run the game. Good for him. I'm happy for him. But I don't talk about that shit. I talk only about his boxing. I maintain that he is the best ever at boxing. Never said he was the greatest of all time. I've maintained that. I've been consistent. So I want to hear how I'm a Flomo for saying that. I want to hear it. And I want this ninja to back his shit up. He's making jokes. But really and truly, he ain't said nothing substantial. Because if I'm a Flomo, what that make you? Because right now you defending Sergey Kovalev as a worthy opponent for Canelo. You said he's the greatest on many occasions. Fuck no. Again, you're going to have to back your shit up. Where did I ever say he was the greatest? I never said he was the greatest. I never did. I said he's the best ever, as he claims. I never said he was the greatest. See, you getting all your facts always upside down. You said that Canelo, you said that I said that Canelo was ducking Charlo. I never said that. I never said he was ducking anybody. I said Demetrius Andrade, motherfucker. Demetrius Andrade is right in front of him. He talked about unifying all the belts, and then he doesn't want to face Demetrius Andrade. I never said anything about Jamal Charlo. Again, you got your facts wrong. Once again, you get your facts wrong. You trying to step up to the table and say something, and you ain't saying nothing yet. You tripping all over yourself. How am I Flomo? I never said Floyd's the greatest. I didn't even say he's the greatest of this era. I said he's the best of this era. They're totally different things. If you know boxing, which you don't. Told you you're casual. You're a casual stepping on the stage with somebody who is going to be going either to the amateurs or the pros, who actually does boxing. So I want to hear from you how I'm a Flomo. I am very curious, as you are here. Intangible Boxing says, I get yelled at every day by my neighbors for chanting, there's only one Mauricio. Woo! Hey, but no joke aside, he a master at what he does though. He got knocked the fuck out by Ortiz lately, Virgil, but he a master at what he does. You know, that jab, boy, that man know how to use a jab. I'll give him that. And we all know he beat Danny Garcia in Puerto Rico. And Garcia faced, he preferred to face Rod Salka than face Mauricio Herrera. Hybrid 95 says, I'm waiting for you to say something. You tripping. Look in the comments. Let's see the tapes of you fighting people go to the gym because they can't fight. I don't know what the fuck you just said. I'm trying to make sense of it. Let me see if I can make sense of it. Because I don't even know what that had to do with me being a Flomo. What that had to do with me claiming that Floyd is the greatest. What did it have to do with anything? You just went somewhere else. You tripping. Look at the comments. What comments? I never said he was the GOAT. Never once said he was the GOAT. I said he was TB. I said he was the best ever. I made a distinction between that and the GOAT. Blackbird Sugar knows about that. We've been talking about this. Boxing Librarian. I talked that to Boxing Librarian. All you motherfuckers always get it mixed up. Y'all don't listen to what I have to say. Y'all just jump on the gun. Roller Polar Bear. Did you pay Barry Robinson for lessons? Nope. Not so far. You are the only person here on YouTube still talking about Maypac. Shake my head. Nope, you're wrong again. And by the way, just for your information, it was a boxing fan who asked me to go through the round by round Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. So I've been doing it because boxing fans do it. Because my name is what you need. And therefore, whatever boxing fans ask me to do, I do it. But you weren't here before to know that. So once again, how the fuck am I a Flomo? You haven't come up with anything so far. You just have an unsubstantiated claim that came from Boxing Librarian who started that shit. And you just piggybacking off of him. And he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Because that argument actually came from something else. And he came to that conclusion that I'm a Flomo. He spread it around YouTube. I didn't give a fuck. So why am I a Flomo, boy? Bring it. I don't quite agree with that look at the comments in the Maypac highlight vid. When is Maypac R4 coming out? Oh, round 4. Sorry, my bad. Oh, yeah. Now that I have this phone, my brother. See, Roller Polo's asking me about round 4. Round 4, I'll be able to do it. I'll download it from YouTube. I actually have it in private. They flagged me still. Not flagged me, but they blocked it. And I'll be able to carry it over to the other channel, the other place, and upload it, and then I can put it down. By the way, you can look at health tips there as well. By the way, I also have some videos of Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev, little snippets of it. The first fight, where I was arguing that Andre Ward won that fight clearly, and that's why it was a unanimous decision win. Also, I also have snippets of Canelo versus GGG, the first fight, as well as Rolo Polo. I also have snippets of Hagler versus Leonard. Tommy Temper knows about that. How to score a fight, and you can look at that as well. It's somewhere in my channel somewhere. Yeah. See, a lot of you motherfuckers don't know what I actually do. That what you need has been doing a lot of shit other than Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao, right? But because y'all just run with shit, y'all don't know my channel, y'all don't know me, right? You hear other people talk about me, but if anybody who knows me well knows I talk about boxing, all kinds of stuff in boxing, all kinds of shit, right? But a lot of people just label a person. They don't know them. You don't know me, Hybrid 95. You don't know me. You think you know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I do. You don't know what my life is like. You don't know. You know a couple things about me, but you don't know me. I don't know you, but I know one thing. You ain't know boxing like that. If you know boxing like that, and I can say that categorically because you say certain things which tell me you don't understand certain aspects of boxing. It's just what it is. I ain't disrespecting you. I'm still learning the sport. But because I'm learning the sport, I can tell you that. That's why a lot of boxers who are actually boxing, they're busy boxing. They're not busy talking to people on social media. You know, some of them go in on people on social media and then realize, you know what? They don't even understand what the fuck I'm talking about. You know? And a lot of y'all now beginning to respect what I'm saying. Y'all now starting to catch up to what I was saying all along. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of lies that have circulated about boxers and about situations. And I try to put it straight to people so people will understand. I was the one that said Vladimir Klitschko is one of the best boxers of all time. I was the first person to say it. And then other people on YouTube started circulating that shit. I was the first person to say that. Because I was doing the best ever series. That's where I started talking about Gene Tunney. Because I was talking about Gene Tunney, that's where boxing librarians started going in on me about Harry Kreb. Because I was saying that Gene Tunney versus Harry Kreb was kind of like Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao. This was before Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao faced each other. And I said it would go down just like how Harry Kreb faced Gene Tunney. How Gene Tunney beat Harry Kreb's ass in one of the fights, such that Gene Tunney was praying that Harry Kreb wouldn't knock his ass out. That's where that came from. Because he's a Harry Kreb fan. All right, so let it be known that's where he started. Because he and I, we didn't really have no beef or nothing until that point. Hybrid 95 says, maybe casual fans that happened in 2015. It don't matter. They're people who don't know how to score a boxing match. They just don't know how to score a fight. And I'm trying to help them understand that. Okay? My major argument is that boxers today, a lot of people down boxers today and put up boxers of yesteryear. My big theme, if you really listen, is appreciate the sport now and appreciate the boxers now. That's always been my theme. That's always been what I'm talking about. I don't care about Floyd Mayweather like that. He's a cool dude and everything. I know he's a very generous guy. I like him as a boxer. I like certain aspects of his personality and I try to take it in. But I don't kiss his ass like that. I'm not going to defend him like that. But if I see a lie talked about him, I'm going to let it loose because I like to tell the truth. Just like with Dillian White. I'm not a big Dillian White fan. But fuck. Thomas the fuckface Hauser? I'll get the fuck out of here. That motherfucker spreads lies. And y'all just run with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Am I mad at people being fanboys of a fighter? No. But be honest about it. Say, I fuck with this fighter. There ain't no logic to it. I just like the fighter. I fuck with this fighter. Just say that. Hibernate Fast says, you bring up Floyd Mayweather in every video. Just embrace your love for him. There's no shame in being a fanboy. I'm fanboy of Manny Pacquiao, Emmanuel Navarrete, and Jaron Ennis. I don't bring it up in every single video. Again, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You just talk, motherfucker. You just talk. You can't back up none of your shit. You just talk. How can I take you seriously? You said that Canelo going to the body and his ability to nullify a fucking jab is minor. Which is why Kovalev, what exactly Kovalev gonna bring to the table? I don't know what the fuck he gonna bring to the table, but this fight is a 50-50 fight. What, intangibles? What he brings to the table to deal with that? You said that. How am I supposed to take you seriously, motherfucker? I'm not misquoting you. Like how you misquote me, saying that Floyd is the greatest. I never said that shit. I said Ali's the greatest, and I said Pacquiao. You dumbass. Pacquiao may be called the greatest when all is said and done. How does that make sense? Make that make sense for me. If Floyd's the greatest, how can Pacquiao be the greatest? I never even said he's the greatest of this era. Now, Get This Smoke thinks he's the greatest of this era. I don't. So you better know what it is somebody's saying before you talk. Because you open your mouth and do this, but you don't realize you're echoing somebody else's opinion. It's not your opinion. You're echoing Boxing Librarian's opinion. And I answered Boxing Librarian once concerning that motherfucking heavyweight. Once. All right? Once. I gave in-depth reply to him, which he never answered properly. He misrepresented me on so many different points. And then I left him to be consumed with his own venom and fury. Right? Because if I go in a toe-to-toe argument with him, he gonna look like an ass many times over. But I just don't want to. I don't want to hurt people. All right? In fact, it was Get This Smoke who showed me there's a higher way to approach things. That's why I could have disrespected you completely. I could have just went in on you, point after point. I did not do that. If you notice the video, my response video was one in which I joked around and I explained boxing to you. Maybe things you already know, but I still explained it back to you. Because I said, you know what, that's stupid. I ain't on an ego trip. Let's just get the facts out there. Right? So, like I said, why do you call me Flomo? Because everybody else is calling me Flomo? Because I'm the dude that I rocked the whole fucking ship. Now people are calling Floyd TBE what he is because I put out factual videos on that motherfucker. Up to very recently, another boxer, Reggie's Pro Great, spoke about Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao with respect, which some of you motherfuckers don't have for what you're seeing in front of you. So you're a Pacquiao fan. That's why you're calling me a Flomo. All I'll say to you is, so am I. I'm also a Pacquiao fan. I appreciate Pacquiao a lot. I like the dude a lot. I like his fighting now a lot. So when somebody tell me I'm a unicorn because I like Pacquiao and I like Floyd, I'm no fucking unicorn. There's a lot of people out here that like both Pacquiao and Floyd. And they respect what both bring to the table. Because when you're face of boxing, which is what Floyd and Pacquiao were at some point in their careers, you're the face of boxing, you disrespect them, you disrespect fucking boxing. And y'all didn't have respect for Floyd for two major reasons. Y'all thought he was a black, cocky fighter, and black and cocky just don't mix together. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And y'all ain't black. And you might say you mix, but you went around with white folk on that one. And the other one is, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there because I'm an honest guy. The other one is that he played the heel to rile y'all motherfuckers up, so y'all would go watch his fights. And y'all say he boring and all kinds of shit, but the moves he make in them fights, the kinds of boxing moves he makes in those fights, y'all wish y'all could have done. Y'all wish your favorite fighter could have done. Y'all jealous. Y'all actually have an inbuilt jealousy inside of you. I know this, because I play on it with you motherfuckers. I play you guys, and then y'all get triggered. And y'all motherfuckers start making videos and all kinds of shit. That's why y'all call me a Flomo. Because I fuck with y'all minds. I fuck with y'all minds. I deliberately do that. I'm being provocative. There are times when I actually make provocative statements which are true and that people never thought through. And at the time, motherfuckers say, oh, y'all hate on the past greats. Or they say, oh, you motherfucker, you talking shit. I do provocative shit like that. Because a lot of y'all don't think. Y'all just go with the masses. Y'all don't have no personal opinion on shit. So I fuck with y'all. Alright? Woo! Y'all be talking some good ass boxing. There are boxing fans that are fans of certain boxers. Everybody a fan of some boxer. There always gonna be a style that you like. You know what I'm saying? But it's when you make that style the be all and end all of boxing. Everybody gotta have that style. Everybody gotta be that. You know, that's when it gets stupid. Imagine everybody had the same fucking style. That's boring as fuck, man. I fuck with Marcos Maidana too. He really had me having fun. I like when he beat the fuck out of Floyd. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was great. It was so fucking entertaining. Sam Lanford is the best heavyweight ever. There you go. Now, you know who said that? Bert Sugar. Bert Sugar thought that Sam Lanford was the best heavyweight ever. Right? Because the motherfucker was short. The motherfucker used to fight guys bigger than him continuously. Right? Boxing Library is a fan of Harry Greb. Yep, he is. Most definitely. I ain't fault him. I'm just saying, you never saw the guy fight, though. How can you be a fan of... I just don't understand it. I went in on a video about that already, so I'm gonna leave that alone. When he hears this shit, he gonna get fired up and he gonna start talking shit again. I just hope that he okay though. I don't want him to get sick. But I'm so fucking mischievous. I need to stop that. Hybrid 95. It's over with already, low. Mayweather won that fight 8 rounds to 4, and I was going for Pacquiao, but it is what it is. Oh! You was a Pac-Man fan. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Hey, let me tell you this, though. Pacquiao always, more than likely, but most of the time, he always in a fan-friendly fight, throwing a lot of punches. I give you that. And motherfucker now, he's so crafty now. Oh, I like Pacquiao. I like Pacquiao. Y'all get tripped. I like Pacquiao, man. Dillian White is bow-legged. What the fuck that has to do with shit? Y'all is a Hybrid 95. You're a clown too, you know. All of y'all is fucking clowns. Hey, I can't think like that. I get my head bashed in. Y'all see me get my ass beat. Y'all gonna be laughing at me. Roller Polar Bear. I sent a FedEx of horse. I sent a FedEx of horse meat to Goblov's house. You know. If you do that, Canelo go eat elephant meat. He gonna go get the elephant meat from in the back door up there. Illegally bring it across. He gonna eat the elephant meat. Oh man, that's so fucking funny. Intangible Bussin just sent Argentine meat to Nello's house. 6 months on and my daughter ain't getting caught. Oh fuck. This is so fucking funny, man. Y'all is a trip out here. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Hey, look. That's the fun of boxing, though. To be honest with you. Y'all, that's the fun of boxing. I like you guys, man. You guys are just way too funny for me, man. Hey, but you guys really should start boxing, though. You should start. No, it's not for everybody. I can't say if it's for me yet. Till I get my face bashed in, then I'll know. But I would say that boxing can do so much for your health. You know, I feel so much better. I used to have stomach problems. I was really sick and stuff. And boxing did a lot for me. That's why I love boxing. I love boxing on a very personal level, you know. And I really wish that you guys could just continue. There's a lot of positive things with boxing. And hopefully I can pass it on to someone else. You know, a lot of people, their kids don't want to do boxing because it's something that you got to actually want to do at an early age as well. Starting late is not always the best thing. You know, but there's some boxers who started late, like Reggie Prograis again. He started late with boxing. So, you know, you should really take up the sport of boxing. You guys keep on talking. Y'all talk like plenty. Hybrid 95. I like Floyd Mayweather, though. Some of your videos as well has made me appreciate it more, especially the talks you had about the fight with him and Hatton. Okay, cool. I am, you know, I don't think his style is for everybody, though. I think most people want to see blood, guts, and gore, so, you know. Intangible Boxing, I'm Canelo's. Y'all competing with two trolls. Y'all competing with Mike Alvarado, TBE, and y'all are competing with the guy who's a fan of Keith Thurman. I forgot what his name is. I'm Canelo's assistant trainer that you guys don't know about. Hopkins started at 18. Wow. I wasn't talking about Hopkins. I was talking about Reggie Prograis. But that's late though. You got to be dirt poor to love boxing. Wilder didn't start in his 20s. I think Wilder started in his 20s as well. Hyper 95 says, I haven't boxed in 2 years. I still skip rope and hit the bag, but I tore my rotator cuff shit. Never got surgery, just physical therapy. It's been a slow process. Man, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Well, at least you can work the other hand. How's the hand going? Maybe I can help you out with getting your hand healed back without the surgery. Yeah. I had a rotator cuff injury, but from basketball. That's some fucked up shit, boy. And it's painful as fuck. You just rest. Do you rest the arm though? You need to rest the arm. Use some warm something. Them nights and them cold nights must be fucking crazy for you. That must hurt like fuck. Yeah, cause that arm. Which arm was it? Your right or your left? And was it your lead hand or was it your power hand? And are you a southpaw or are you an orthodox fighter? Yeah, man. Hey, you guys had my time. Shit, we went for almost 2 hours here, folks. It's time for me to bail out of here and continue onwards with my day. It was great talking with you guys. I've been using bands. I don't use the sling anymore for the rest, but it's my left. Oh, shit. And my shoulder. Oh, that's fucked up. So your jamming hand is weak. Your lead hand is weak. You figured out a way to probably shit. What could you do? Anybody here is rich and used grants before? I'm not rich. I was on a grant. Oh, Grant's gloves. Oh shit. No, I've never used Grant's gloves. I'm not rich. You guys want to use Grant's gloves? Um, what we can do though, but you can also probably coach people, man. You should start. No, don't coach nobody yet. I just thought about it. I'm like, nah. Well, at least, well, maybe you could. Shit, what can you do? Because you can't tell them this is how to throw a jab. You might have to go southpaw stance probably, and tell them how to show them how to throw a jab. I'm a southpaw, by the way, for those of you who don't know. And it's not because of Pacquiao. It's just I feel comfortable in that stance. And my more powerful hand is my left hand, but I use my right hand more. So I decided, well, you know, since I use my right hand so much, I might as well just keep my right hand because it's much more easier to use my right hand than my left. I was still working out my left hand and the power in it. I've strengthened it enough to where it doesn't pop out the socket. Oh fuck! My left hook feels stronger than it did 2 years ago. So I take it I may need surgery. I don't know. Try to stay away from surgery as much as you can, brother. Because some people, and you got to be careful who you do surgery with. They can fuck up your arm more. So be careful who you're doing the surgery with. You better have money to fork that out too. Yeah, but better for now. You just rest the arm. Rest the arm, and there's gonna be limited motion in your arm over time. And try not to re-injure the arm. Whatever is busted out of there, the others will compensate for the injury. But I don't have full motion in my right or left arm. I can't remember which one it is. I just had kind of. That sounds weird, doesn't it? But let me see. I'll tell you which one it is. My right arm. Nope, my right arm's fine. My left arm. It's my left arm. I don't have proper range of motion. My left arm goes out. Yeah. So I damaged it in basketball. Pain like fuck though. I was down for months. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, but guys, but boxing is a great thing to be in. I didn't know Hybrid 95 used to box. That's great, man. You should start back and keep on doing it. You know, keep on doing the boxing. You used to spar or anything? Because I haven't done any sparring yet. But I have been training and watching videos on what you need to do. So much shit in boxing, though, dude. I didn't know it had so much shit in boxing. I'm so old. Anyway, I can't think like that. My coach said do physical therapy. He doesn't like surgery either. Yeah, man. Stay away from that shit. They could fuck you over. They fucked over Shane Mosley. Gonna ask Mike Alvarado for shoulder roll tips. Yeah, bro. Go ahead and ask him. You're a professional boxer. He can give you some tips. Seriously speaking. He knows more boxing than all of us put together. I'm being really honest right now. He could be probably a good coach, a good trainer. You just never know. And he's been successful. He's been world champion, all that shit. So he knows what it is at different levels. So he might be a great trainer. No joke. I'm not joking right now. So try to get, like Anthony Johnson says, try to get as much advice and experience for as many people as possible. Throw away what does not apply to you and your style of boxing. You're gonna have your own unique style of boxing. You know. As you notice, both my eyes, I think one of my eyes is a little bit smaller than the other. I think it's this one. My right eye. But both my eyes are matching up. Once upon a time, this eye was smaller than that eye. Crazy. I was sick like crazy, guys. You don't even know how sick I was. The same disease my mom had was pancreatic cancer. I think I had the precursor to that shit. I had the same stomach pains, everything. She died of pancreatic cancer because she decided to go the traditional medical way. I decided to go the naturopathic way. Your right hand is smaller than your left hand. Your left hand is swollen? I don't sound too good. Why is your right hand smaller than your left hand? It's always been that way? Shit, we on 2 hours, people. We need to shut this down. All right, people. So I'm out of here. It was really nice talking to you. Oh, you were born that way. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it was fun talking to you guys. We must chop it up some more. Uh, Hybrid 95, you're a good dude, man. Shout out to you. I hope I want to talk a little bit more about your shoulder and what you probably could do to help that shoulder. I'm glad it's improving. It takes a while to improve. Rotator cuff injuries. But in a natural way, there may be certain things you can nutritionally take to help the ligaments that are already there that are still working in the joint, and the other cuffs, that is. And I also been in healthcare, so I can tell you some naturopathic things to use that might help you with regeneration and stuff. Use if you can get something with vitamin E in it, like a lot of fish oils. Fish oils. Drink a lot of water. Careful with the fish oils though, because it can affect your gut. But if you can get cut liver oil or something like that, it will help your joints holistically all over your body, as well as you can use also cocoa butter on the area with vitamin E and shea butter. Rub it on the shoulder. Let it go into the tissue. All right? The vitamin E keeps the scarring of the tissue, and it will help the connective tissue to fit back together and stuff. And vitamin E works with certain growth factors to repair tissue properly. So instead of having scarring tissue in the place, you would have your actual tissue that belongs there. So you can help with your healing process of your shoulder. All right? So that's my little tip for you for now. Guys, I'm out of here. It was nice talking to all of you guys. Hope to see you guys more in live streams. We can chop it up on whatever. The people who are doing the Pacquiao versus Mayweather series, and then I'm going to move on to some other controversial fights that you guys might want to talk about. Intangible Boxing, peace to you. I'm going to be able to try and do some streams on it as well, so all you guys can jump on. It was nice to see some ladies in the house. We need to talk more about women's boxing as well, which is doing very well. Actually, Heather Hardy is going to be facing Amanda Serrano very soon. We need to talk about that fight, as well as a number of other fights in women's boxing. Of course, Clarissa Shields, she's going to be facing off against, what's her name? I forgot her name. I want to see her face up against the welterweight, undisputed welterweight champion of the world, as well as I would like to see her face up against that young lady from Ireland, bad motherfucker. Forgot her name. You guys know who I'm talking about. She a bad motherfucker as well. And she has unified her division, I do believe. All right? So, there's a lot on the scope in boxing. A lot of exciting fights coming up. This weekend was dead. But next weekend we'll be picking it back up. So, we're looking forward to that. You guys let me know what else you need, because I am what you need. I try to give you what you need. So keep on asking me what you want as well, so I can give you what you need. All right? Peace to everybody. I'm out of here. Hopefully I can be on Hangouts with Tommy Temper, and we'll get the smoke, and more of you guys could be there. I also want to be on EJ Boxing Live Hangouts, where EJ Boxing Live has been doing, I think he did an interview with, what's his name? Kevin Kelly recently. So that's good as well. I'm chopping up with you different guys. By the way, Michael, if Michael's out there, Michael, that's all I know you as. Michael and Ads Online. Y'all was chopping it up about Usyk. About Alexander Usyk versus Andre Ward. And I thought it was an interesting discussion as well. And I throw it out to you guys right now. I'm not going to... You guys give the answers in the comment section. Who do you think would win if Andre Ward was to face Alexander Usyk at heavyweight? That's a good opponent for Andre Ward, I think. It's a prime opponent for Andre Ward, because they're around about the same size. Usyk's not like a super heavyweight, not just one of his big heavyweights. And Andre Ward, if he were to come back, get a couple tune-up fights, at heavyweight or at cruiserweight, then heavyweight, and face Alexander Usyk, who do you think would win that fight? Michael said he thinks Usyk would win it, and he gave his reasons. As Online said, no way, Jose. He thinks Ward would win it. So, what do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget you can subscribe to my channel, as well as you can donate online via Western Union MoneyGram. Let me know. I'll give you the information that you need. What do you need? I'm out of here, man. You guys have a good one. Peace.